Okay, welcome back. I'm going to be using this tool that I made to start rolling my first flower. And as you can see, I already made the little cut in half and I put some tape so this doesn't run. And all I do is insert my cardstock right there and I just begin to roll. Oh my goodness, I think I like this better than my quilling tool. If it starts going down, don't worry about it. You can always fix it. I forgot to turn on my glue gun, so I'm going to just let this one, there we go. So we already have it, we take it off, and this flap is going to be, I personally like to add the glue right there, but see, you just let it go and it starts opening. And by the way, these flowers are, all of them except for this one, they're all at 4 by 4. See? And I'm going to leave it alone for a little bit because I still need to turn on my glue gun. Now I'm going to show you, while the glue gun gets hot, I'm going to show you how it is that I do it with a quilling tool. The quilling tool, I just stick that in there and I start rolling. I use my fingernail, which is dirty. I'm sorry, I've been working on my yard. See? And then I'll have that ready for, that's where I will be applying the glue. But notice how I'm going to let go and it's going to start opening. See? So if you, there's where you can choose how much bigger you want it. But always remember that it has to stay within here. Because if it doesn't stay within here, you're risking that your flower's not going to get the glue that it needs and it'll be moving around and it'll lose its shape. Okay, now, okay. Well, my hot glue's still not hot, so let's go to our quilling. Let's go to rolling by hand. And this pattern is going to be quite difficult to roll by hand, and maybe you guys can, but my hands are enormous, so I'm not even gonna dare trying. So let's roll this one by hand. All you have to do is you get your flower and just start rolling. Follow along. See how I'm going. And if at some point it starts going lower or higher, don't worry about it. It'll all come to place. Hopefully after I'm done with this rose, my hot glue is ready so that we can start gluing. And notice, I'm going to let it go. And it starts opening. See? And this one too is at 4.0. Oh, I already told you guys. All of these are 4.0 by 4.0 except for this one. We'll get to this one in a bit. Okay. There we have it. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply some glue right there. Hopefully my hot glue is ready. Oh yes, it is very ready. Big shout out to my stepdad, who was my secret Santa and got me finally. I have the glue gun I've been wanting, a cordless glue gun. So thank you, Dad. And to my son and his beautiful wife, who gave me a Home Depot gift card. So I bought my second battery, so I can be alternating batteries now. There we go. You see? Did you see that? I wasn't paying attention to the camera, guys, so you might have not seen that, but let me do it to the other flower. I'll be looking at the camera this time. Make sure I do get it. You guys can see. You can always just, to make them tighter, just pull on this slowly, hold it from here, and roll it. And let's add some glue. Okay, see the little flap goes there. Press on it to make sure that all your flour is on that on here. This one is a little not so much in it. Notice, as I said, guys, it's going to be a whole bunch of trial and error, but you guys will get it. And once you start on these, there will be no stopping you. Trust me. Let's make this cutie right here. And since you already know how to do this rolling thing, I'm going to go ahead and pause this video, hurry up and roll it, and then come back. This one went a little high, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to, low, let it go, and let it just start getting in place. Now let's do the glue by adding it to the flower instead of adding it to that little part that it gives us. Let's see what we get. Whoa, this flower is super fine. As I said, guys, if you have small hands, awesome. I have very big hands, so yeah, it's hard to do a lot of things, which is the case. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add glue to the bottom. Oh, really? Ah, I had turned off my glue gun. It's still hot though. Okay, there we have it. Now, since the glue is still hot, you can still start twisting the middle part. And this one didn't come out quite like I wanted it. But do you notice too, did you notice how this pattern, see this pattern, how it's not as manageable as this other pattern? Did you see that? And they're all 4x4s, and notice how this one is a 4x4, but look how big the petal is. And look at this one being a 4x4, but look how small the petals are. So yes, learn your patterns so that you can, by my errors, you can learn from my errors that I'm doing right now to show you this. Let me see. Okay, this one, I'm just going to go ahead and add the glue right there because that other way isn't my cup of tea. Like that. I just set the flower right there. And there we go. This is a 4x4. And it doesn't quite look like a rose if you ask me, but it sure does passes by a pretty something. Okay. Alrighty. So now this is an 8x10. In a little bit, I'm going to show you what sizes these came out. Now I'm going to be rolling this 8x10 and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I started rolling it, I wasn't going to go through this, but I just noticed. See how this one is brown and this one is white? I mistaken my cardstock. This is the cardstock from Michaels. Michaels has brown back and Walmart has white back. Okay, I'll be right back. Something else. This one started going down, and what I do in that case, when I start noticing that it starts going down, I just put my thumb right there, and I use my nail as a guide for it to stay up. Okay, well, I pushed it too much. Now I started with a quilling, and now I'm finishing by hand. And now I'm going to let go. This was an 8x10 flower, and look at the size it came out to. I'm trying to fix it to where it'll all fit right here. Once we all, and I say we because me too, I just started making these not even a month ago. But once we all already get the hang of this, we'll be doing these like pros. See, I'm trying to fix it to where it's all going to be on this, the little flap it has. Okay, now let's get into bending the petals. For these petals, like to get this, all you need to do is get yourself a stick like this one, a pencil, a pen, something that is round. Even your quilling tool, or you can do it by hand. And you start bending them. Okay, now I'd like to explain to you the size. As we already know, these are 4x4, and this is the size I got with all of these. 1 and just like a quarter. This one I got it at 1 and like a quarter. 1 and just past a little from the quarter. And then this one, it's like almost 1.5. And this one, I went ahead and made it at 8x10, and it's almost 3 inches. And also keep in mind that although these are all 4x4, look at the difference from the petals. This is 4x4. All of them are 4x4, but look at the petals. Look at these petals and look at these petals. Look at how the difference in sizes. So it'll be, as I said, a lot of trial and error, but you'll get it, guys. You'll get it. I believe in you. I hope you like this video. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to leave me a like. If you're not yet my subscriber, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I post videos weekly. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help you. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.